Auburn picking up a big win here today at Mississippi State, 38-14 in their first road game. I'm Lauren Sisler. This is Kevin Scarbinsky. And we start with the offense. The offense able to open up the playbook. They were able to run the football. Shaun Wade able to get some big explosive plays down the field. But we got to look at Kamryn Pettway, a workhorse in this game. 39 carries, 171 yards after Kerryon Johnson going out after 3 carries. Your thoughts on him and his ability to carry this football team in the run game?
Well, apparently the two of those guys can each take a week off, and the other one can pick up the slack, and then they can continue that. At least that's what happened last week with Kerryon, and now this week with Kamryn. Look, if they can get them both healthy and on the field at the same time, that is a really strong 1-2 punch. And a Gus Malzahn offense doesn't work unless they can run the ball. And they've been running the ball really well downhill lately.
Defensively, this football team showing us once again that they can come out here and stop a team like Mississippi State. They did it against LSU. And Gus Malzahn saying in the press conference there that this is the defense and ultimately this team proving to him what he thought all along against LSU. Just your thoughts. Is this one of the best defenses in the league that you can see thus far?
They're moving in that direction. Perfect snapshot of maybe not only the defense, but this team. Shaun White throws the early interception, not his fault, bounces off Tony Stevens, and immediately the defense is put under duress. They stop them, they force a field goal, the field goal's missed. Very different reaction to adversity than 2 years ago on this field when they threw an interception on their first snap, and that just started the avalanche downhill. I'm not saying this team's better than the 2014 team. It's not as talented as the 2014 team. But I'm telling you, there's starting to be something about this team. The way they reacted to that, not only surviving that, but going on to dominate that first half. Lauren, I can't remember the last time Auburn dominated an SEC opponent for 30 minutes the way they dominated Mississippi State.
Yeah, great point there. And afterwards, it showed in Gus Malzahn's press conference, a very positive Gus Malzahn. You can see that some stress has been lifted off his shoulders, especially after the win against LSU. Obviously, Louisiana Monroe last weekend, and then, of course, coming in here and doing what they did. For Gus Malzahn to talk about that, probably the quote of the press conference there is him basically saying, I'm not coming away with any negatives, despite not being able to put very many points on the board there in the second half.
Now, so you spoke it in proper English. We got to put it in complete context.
Okay,
we got to make it verbatim.
He
was asked about not being as sharp in the second half, and clearly they weren't. But his answer was perfect. He said, it was 35-0 at halftime. Ain't going to be no negative from me today, nor from us. And by the way, Al Del Greco is a genius. Nailed the score perfectly.
38-14, you got it. I'm Lauren Sisler. This is Kevin Scarbinsky. Thanks for watching, and for all your updates for the Auburn Tigers, visit us on AL.com.